other things apart, about his medical position, his health position, that the way things are happening, everyone can believe that every human being can be subjected to one element or the other. His own case is not too sensitive case that cannot allow him run the government. Whatever medical history you are telling me, after all, you are not even a medical doctor. We are talking about his physical fitness to be president of this country. We are also talking about his mental capacity to run the presidency of this country. I want to vet you with all sense of responsibility that that man is fit to be the president of the federal. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a household name. No part of this country can tell you that, oh, this is a strange name. But we are trying to bring people from the blues, people who hardly even win their constituencies, who have lost out even in their immediate local governments. Someone who has a governor in his state that is an PDP governor. PDP governor fighting APC right from head to bottom. And you are from that state doing nothing about it.
Something tells me you're referring to the Minister
doing nothing about that. And you pretend that you want to be president.
Transportation.
You want to be president of the APC that is the ruling party today when you have nothing to put to the table.
But the Minister of Transportation has not declared.
I don't want to make any reference to any name of an individual. If that's what your mind goes to, fine, so be it.
Yes, physically fit, okay, medically fit, spiritually fit, mentally fit. 2023 general election is, as a matter of fact, around the corner. A lot of funny things are happening. A lot of funny things you don't want to believe it. Look at what did you just hear what that man just said? Alhassan Ado Doguwa. Look at the way he was standing so firm, supporting the man. Is this, is that? We have heard this countless times in our lives. It has become an anthem. That, an anthem is something that is being, something we are used to on a regular basis. Past presidents have said these, elections have come on a regular basis. People have come to talk to us about different kinds of things about elections, And at the end of the day, nothing to show for it. They have nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it. Since 1960, since the independence, are there been any changes whatsoever? But rather, things keep getting worse. And I don't blame these people who are supporting him left and right, campaigning for them, footballers. I was even surprised and shocked when I watched the clip of, what's his name, Taribo West, who calls himself a pastor, shouting, praying, speaking in tongue, and all of those things, just because you want to put your support, just because of money. JJ Okosha and what's his name again? Kanu Wakwo. You said when you were trying to do your Heart Foundation, a lot of those things supported you over 20 years ago. Now you think the only way to pay him back now is by coming in 2023 to give him your support. Why do we sleep and face one direction? Look at the president of some African countries and some European countries. They are not up to 50 years, they're not up to 45 years. Some people of Kanu's age and all of those things. But because of what we want to eat, a lot of people are shouting left and right because of what they want to eat. People are saying, get your PVC, make sure you cast. If they're offering you money, collect the money, but use your sense to vote this time. You can see what is happening all around, left, right, and center, and every nook and crannies of the country is so filled with things we cannot begin to talk about now. Because if we start the conversation of things that has been happening in this country up until date, we will not leave what we are saying today. We will not leave this particular program today. We will talk about it from A to Z. We will not leave. But yet people are still clamoring, women leader, these organizations supporting these people to, supporting, pushing them just because of what they want to eat. All that they are doing is tailored towards their belly. That's all. They are not thinking about the future of their children, future of the unborn children. It's not just only Bola Ahmed Tinubu who has declared 2023 interest in the presidency. We have Governor Yaya Bello of Kogi State. Governor Yaya Bello of Kogi State that have not paid the salary of his worker for ages. He is still owing worker salaries for months. He has not paid it. Rochas Okorocha himself said to people that people should let him be the pilot for the new Nigeria. We need to look at the precedents of these people. Before you are able to vote people into power, you need to look at their precedents. For someone who has not paid worker salary for months, That is a person you think is a... And some women from the eastern part of the country are actually, supporting Yaya Bello, who is in Kogi State. From east to Kogi State. You understand what I'm saying? So, there is nothing much we want to talk about when it comes to the issue of 2023. A lot of things, that we need to look at. It's just that people need to be educated more. People need to see, people need to read between the thin lines to know that this kind of... It's really terrible. There are no two ways about it. Even if we are going to talk from now till tomorrow, what will happen will happen. People that will still go and stand in the sun and collect 5,000 to vote for the wrong candidate will still do the same thing. But all we need to do is just to continue to educate ourselves that is our country, Nigeria, supposed to be like this? Is a nation supposed to be like this? A nation without the basic amenities, a nation without electricity, without good roads, without security, without employment, without water supply, without employment, without good education, without good health sector, health services. Is that a nation? A nation where its president travels abroad on a regular basis for medical treatment. Is that a nation? It is high time for us to sit down and think before we cast that particular 2023 vote. It is high time we do that. Otherwise, you collect the 5,000. A lot of people will collect the money and spend it on that same day. But you are going to suffer it for the next 8 years. Let us make that clear. Let us understand that. All the people that you see that are clamoring here and there, hey, is this person we are voting for this here and there today? It is because of that particular change they want to give to them. It's not like they really love the person. It's not like they have any specific relationship with us, with such candidate, but because of such amount of money, because of that little mini amount of money, that change that they want to put at their back pocket is the reason why they are doing all that they are doing. It's not that they have any specific connection whatsoever with the person. Some people say, hey, I am the leader of this particular party in the United Kingdom. I am the leader of this group for so person. It's all about money. It all boils down to the money. Money, money, money. You are selling the future of your children. Even though if you don't have the future anymore for yourself, you are selling the future of your children. That's exactly what you are doing. And there is nobody that is going to actually stop you except if you sit yourself down and think about the future of your children. You were born into lack of electricity in the country. You were born into lack of employment. You were born into lack of good health services. You were born into lack of water supply. Now your children are going to continue to dwell in that particular angle. All of those things, your children will continue to exist in those particular situations. We were born into it. When I was young, when I was little, I used to say Nigeria will be better. We were born into lack of proper water supply by the government of the Federation. We were born into lack of proper supply of electricity, lack of proper employment, lack of worker salary being paid. Pensions are not being paid. Pension arrears are not being paid. We were born into it, and our children are equally growing inside of it on a gradual basis. It is caused by you that are taking 5,000, caused by you taking 10,000. The Nollywood actresses and actors that are gathering together to put their support for specific people without looking critically into all of this. It is caused by you all. Take the money, but use your sense to vote, because tomorrow we count. The 8 years they're going to stay in power, we will see. We remember about 2015 when people were glamoring, putting themselves together to contest for a specific person. We can see where that has led us. Now we are running into another one. We will see the next 8 years what it's going to look like. What is going to look like. Thanks, guys, for watching. That's all I've got to drop for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you again the next one. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.